Here we have the two examples that I'm going to do for you. I'm going to start with example 2. What is the factored form of x squared minus 7x plus 12? The way we're going to go about trying to figure out what two binomials that will multiply together to get you that trinomial is we're going to use a t-chart. So let's think about this. We're trying to think of what two numbers will multiply together to give us our trinomial right there. First, we notice that we have x squared in the front. And if we multiply our first terms, that will give us x squared. Now, this is where our t-chart is going to come into play. We're going to take the last term and we are going to list all of its factors. So I'm going to start listing all of the two factors that multiply together to get the product of 12. For example, 1, 12, 2, 6, and 3, and 4. Now I've listed all of my factors. My next step is to look to see if any of these factors add up to be the middle term or subtract, depending on the situation with the signs of the trinomial. And lucky for us, we have a 3 and a 4 right here. So notice, if we multiply 3 times 4, we can get 12. But if we multiply a negative 3 times a negative 4, we can also get 12. And if we add a negative 3 plus a negative 4, we will get a negative 7. And this is exactly what we were looking for to qualify for our middle term and our ending term. So therefore, we can fill in a minus 3 and a minus 4, and we can check our answer by multiplying this out if you would like to. And that is our answer by using a t-chart. Okay, our next example, what is the factored form of x squared plus 6x plus 8? So we're going to use this t-chart method again. And let's go ahead and we're going to have our empty brackets. We can fill in our x. Now notice all of our signs are positive, so it's not quite as tricky. So we can go ahead and fill in the plus signs. Now we're going to take our constant 8, put it on top of our t-chart. And so now I'm going to write all of my factors of 8, 1 and 8, and 2 and 4. And now I'm going to think of what two numbers, when I multiply them together, will add up to be 6. Well, there's only one option here, and that's 2 and 4. So that has to be my two factors. So it's going to be, our answer will be x plus 2 times x plus 4.